It's time for Uncle Hank. Question Everything with M. Kalani Souza and Uncle Hank Ferguson.
Hey, gangy. Hey, we want you guys to be safe. We know the COVID thing is still going on and times are tough and we're all having to make adjustments. And hey,
on top of
that brings me one big adjustment, Uncle Hank. I'm not too sure I'm really fond of this PUC adjustment to transportation rates. What's up with that?
Young brother just got a 48% increase. 48% now. Wait a minute now.
He made 48%. That's like doubling in a time when everybody is out of work.
No more money. Nobody got money. Nobody got resources. But to get those little resources, you got to pay twice as much.
Okay, so to get the stuff that's coming to our islands, they're now charging twice as much for the shipping coming in, thanks to the Public Utilities Commission, which authorized a doubling of the amount.
You know, if we took the money that we're spending on tourism and put it in that shipping, we'd have no problem there.
Wow.
You know, just a thought. Think
so
about
you think it like the $100+ million they spend on HTA maybe should go to helping inter-island commerce?
Yes, I think we're a little more important than a tourist that's going to bring all these foreign diseases.
Well, part of the problem is young brothers, ain't that like John Young Choir? Ain't that the missionaries, basically the Punahou missionaries, right? So they want to double the cost. They want to double the cost so we can pay dividend checks to these people living all over the mainland. I guess COVID is making hard times for everybody.
Yeah, it's making hard times for everybody, but guess who gets to eat the bullet?
Who?
We do.
Why?
We do, because even the most basic essentials are going to cost twice as much.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's like, now what are you going to do with your kids?
Well, that's the question, right? The real question is, how can they raise the price of goods coming from Honolulu to the neighbor islands?
Especially during a pandemic.
During this time when people are out of work, when there's economic scarcity abounds, right?
Yes.
People are really strapped for means. Yeah, they're going to raise
and it's not going away anytime soon. We haven't even got a damn test right.
And it's not just that they're raising the prices, that how do these governmental bodies that are supposed to be set up to protect the community, how do they go along with an idea like this?
Well, I mean, if they're going to open up tourism, they're going to need the products, right?
Well, you know, here's the thing, though.
Let the locals pay for the shipping.
I think the first thing that happened with the shipping was they cut it down from 2 barges a week to 1 barge.
Yeah.
And then they want to double the price so that they don't lose any money in changing the operations to 50% the services they were providing.
That's exactly what's happening.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was just me. No. For just a minute there, I thought it was me. And I'm not saying that those guys who work on the docks don't deserve every dollar for those hard work.
Every buck. Bro.
Right, absolutely. But I'm saying at some point we're gonna have to look at this.
These are just reality checks. Yeah, we got to look at these reality
transportation
checks. It's going to cost you. How's it going to affect you and your family?
And when the global pandemic really begins to impact, how will that impact transportation of goods and the availability of goods for our families and the people of these islands?
You know, I hate to say it, but you're not the first concern, right? We are not the first concern. The tourists are.
Wow.
And the military.
So wait a minute. It goes tourists, military, and then the local residents?
Yeah, bro. Check out see what the restaurants get to buy from the high-end.
Yeah, it seems like we ought to question. Gang, looks like there's a lot of questions to be answered. We ought to question everything. You know that's what we say here on Uncle Hank. Question everything.
And do it over and over and over again. And then put yourself into the question.
Come be a part of a minority view.
Ao he pau ike, I ka halau ho o kahi.